Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the second live lunch here with Sobriety Lunchbox. My name is Victoria Drummond. I am a certified holistic nutrition coach as well as a recovering alcoholic. And today I'm here to chat with you about hydration in recovery and why it is so important. So our bodies are made up of over 55% water. So as you can tell, it's pretty vital to our survival. In fact, we can only actually survive about 3 days without drinking water. But unfortunately, up to 75% of North Americans are dehydrated to some degree. This is a problem because dehydration can actually lead to compulsive eating, mental fog, fatigue, and even poor sleep, among other issues. Hydration and water consumption is important in detoxification and healing of the body. If you're in recovery from either drugs or alcohol, both of these things are super important. You want to flush all that crap out of your body, but unfortunately, most of us just aren't drinking enough. How much do you really need to drink? Well, kind of the rule of thumb I look at is a minimum of 2 liters of water per day. And that's for the average person on an average day. If you're going through a detoxification, if you are experiencing weather extremes, so super hot summer, super cold, dry winter, you want to bump up that intake to at least 3 liters of water a day. You can consume more than that, but you have to be a little bit careful because in some instances, you're actually flushing some of the minerals from your body. But let's not get into that just yet. Let's focus on making sure that you're getting enough before we worry about us getting too much, because that's not very often a problem for people. You really just want to make sure that you're getting enough. So like I said, at a minimum, you're aiming for 2 liters of water a day and up to 3 liters of water during temperature extremes if you're a heavy exerciser or even during detoxification to really help flush all that crap out of the body. Now, the next piece is, where should your water come from? Tap water is better than no water at all. But most tap water is filled with chemicals like chlorine and fluoride, as well as other things that the cities use to help keep the water clean and safe. Like I said, consuming that is better than not consuming any water at all, but a buildup of these chemicals in the body can do a lot of harm. And if you're trying to detoxify or if you're trying to heal the body, something like that isn't very good for us. So you really want to make sure that you're drinking either filtered water or bottled water, or you can even boil your water if you don't have access to a filter, just to make sure that some of that stuff is kind of dissipated out of the water. You don't have to get a crazy expensive filter. They can go all the way up to a couple $1,000 filters that you have in your home. Something like a simple fridge filter, like a Brita filter, will be fine. Obviously you can upgrade from there, but it should at least reduce a big chunk of the chemicals that are in the water and help you out in the long term. So start with that. It is a step up from tap water, and you also want to change that filter once a month probably is enough, depending on how many people are kind of tapping on that water filter, how much that you're going through. So again, 2 to 3 liters of water and making sure that it's filtered. The next thing is, where should your water not be coming from? So if you are a caffeine drinker or coffee drinker like I am, I definitely love my coffee in the morning, you need to drink actually a little extra water. Why is that? Because caffeine is a diuretic and will pull water from your body instead of giving you water, even though you're drinking a fluid. So for every cup of coffee or every caffeinated beverage, you actually need to increase your water consumption by 1 more glass per day to help balance that out. The other thing is things like soda. Everyone loves a fizzy drink now and then, and that's totally fine, but it has a similar effect, especially if it's caffeinated soda, where it's pulling the water from your body. Even if it's not caffeinated though, it's not providing you the hydration that you need. The other piece with carbonated beverages is that the carbonation, because it's not a natural carbonation unless you're drinking a naturally carbonated spring water, then it's actually pulling calcium from your body, from your bones and from your teeth, and leaving it in your bloodstream. And this can actually be pretty harmful. if you're drinking too much. You know, a can of pop now and then isn't going to cause a lot of damage, but if you're drinking a couple of cans of soda a day, that can be pretty detrimental. So what can happen? So when we're pulling calcium from the bones and leaving it in the blood, then this can lead to things like heart disease. It can cause inflammation. It can cause muscle aches and pains because that calcium is not where it's supposed to be. The other piece of that is because your calcium is being pulled from the bones, in the long term can lead to issues with osteoporosis and deformities because the bones will not stay as strong as they should. And this is especially problematic for women because of our menstrual cycles as well as menopause. So we really want to be cautious of that. If you do drink a lot of pop, adding calcium into your diet isn't going to help because that's still going to free float in your blood. So you really want to make sure that you are balancing that pop out and trying to really reduce it as much as you can to almost nothing if possible, which I know doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So tips for getting in enough water. What I personally do is I have a 1 liter bottle that I use, and I drink, I aim to drink 1 liter before lunch, and then I aim to drink another liter between lunch and dinner, and then I try and have a couple more glasses of water before I go to bed. Sometimes I drink way more than that. I'll actually show you guys the bottle that I use. I'm using it as a little stand right now, but that's my bottle there. It's a 1 liter bottle, Camelback. It works great. It's super lightweight. I know some of my colleagues might kind of give me some gears because it is a plastic bottle, which isn't ideal. However, again, it's making sure that I'm drinking enough water, and this is something that works for me. So whatever works for you, as long as you're getting that water in, it helps me monitor how much I've actually consumed. If it's getting close to lunch and I've noticed I'm only halfway through, I just give it a good chug. Another idea for you to get enough water in is as soon as you get up in the morning, chug 2 big glasses of room temperature water. This will help in a couple of ways. 1, it helps wake up the digestive system. 2, because it's warm water, again, that ties into the digestive system. If you're drinking cold water, it's actually going to shock your body and kind of slow things down. So you really want room temperature or warm water. It will help your body's natural detoxification process, especially because it's first thing in the morning and you're already kind of in a fasted state. It will really help flush crap out of your body at that point in time, anything that's kind of built up in your system overnight. And it will also give you a surprising boost of energy. You can also try that, one of those glasses of water, you can squeeze half of a fresh lemon in there, and will also help increase your liver function, help gently detoxify the liver, increase digestive juices. It really has all kinds of fantastic benefits. And so that's something that you can do once in a while to really help. Another option is adding lemon or lime or other fruits to your water throughout the day to kind of give it a little boost of flavor. For some people, adding a reminder on your phone, like a task list or something like that, to go off every now and then to kind of help you keep you in check and making sure that you're drinking enough water. It's super easy to get distracted, and especially with water, it's something that sometimes doesn't seem all that appealing. So important to get it in. How to monitor if you've had enough water. 1, you can kind of tell how you feel, but sometimes we confuse the thirst signals with hunger signals. So a good way to kind of monitor how much, if you're getting enough water in, is the color of your pee. Your pee should be a really light yellow color or even clear, unless you're taking a supplement, which sometimes can make it a brighter color. If your pee is really dark or even cloudy, then that's definitely a sign of dehydration. If it's maybe brown or anything like that, then that can indicate some other issues that you might want to chat with your doctor about. But we want to aim for really that light yellow color, and that's a great indication that everything is working properly and that you're getting enough water. And then the other option is if you're really dying of water boredom or you need something warm, herbal teas are a great option. So again, not caffeinated, herbal teas, fruit flavored teas, anything like that, even green tea, even though there's a little bit of caffeine, there's some great benefits to it. Those are great options to help make sure that you get your water intake in. So I think I've covered everything that I needed to today. And so if there's anybody who has any questions, you can feel free to post them now. I probably won't wait too long, but if anyone has questions afterwards, feel free to post them here or shoot me an email. Don't forget to check out the website, sobrietylunchbox.com. There's a mailing list that you can sign up for as well. I also have a free 7-day liver refresh program, which is just a little e-course that you can go through to help boost your body's detoxification process and help increase your energy, maybe lose a little bit of weight. Free 7-day program, go to the website and the link is right there, so it should be easy to find. And you can always find me here. Feel free to share this post with your friends or your peers. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday, where we're going to chat a little bit more again about how to boost your energy in recovery. See you guys later.